more scare tactic, or who knows at this point? Now, of course, guys, I saw this article, real quick article, on a virus, a fungus that can eat you from the inside out. Now, I find it interesting that as soon as this TV show, The Last of Us, is released, all of a sudden there are funguses that can do different things, behave differently, the whole 9 yards. And all of the fungus that are coincidentally popping up are all connected to global warming. It's as if they are using scare tactic by way of TV shows to get people to fall in line with their nonsense. And I think a large majority of their shit is nonsense in regards to these funguses. Now, do these funguses exist? Yes, they do. But are they as bad or contagious as they say they might be? They're not. These funguses, a lot of them, been around for a while. But now all of a sudden, because of global warming, they want us to sit there and go, oh no, we got to fall in line like little robots because this virus might actually turn us into a zombie, because they're saying cordyceps could do that, which is bullshit. Then they're saying something called aspergillus. That aspergillus is the fungus that can eat you from the inside out. Again, never heard of these fungi. I heard of cordyceps. We all heard of that one, but I never heard of aspergillus. Though looking it up, it's been around. Now all of a sudden they have other funguses that can also behave not like a zombie, but that you go into this trance and you just don't do anything. And so they had a movie called The Girl with All the Gifts. Excellent, like zombie-ish movie if you want to watch one. But that was along the same lines of a fungus controlling people, and that this fungus had a collective thinking kind of deal. So all of it, guys, is just to control us a little better and control our behavior a little better when they start sitting there telling us that these funguses can turn us into whatever it might turn us into, might get us sick, might eat us from the inside out, might turn us into a raging liberal, whatever it is. They are sitting there trying their hardest to have us fall in line and use the excuse of climate change. This is where you know it's nonsense, because now all of a sudden climate change is causing all of these issues that popped up out of nowhere, and again, coincidentally popped up after a famous TV show, The Last of Us. Yes, they have a fungus in there that turns you into this mushroom that's enraged and angry and biting people. Now we're seeing this problem again. I mean, we're seeing this problem because people are believing it. People are looking at these articles and writing comments like, oh my God, what? It isn't that serious. It really isn't. It's not that bad. It's not that serious. It'll never get that bad. It'll never get that serious. But they are convincing people that it will. And now that we have AI doing some reporting now, we have AI putting videos out there, people are going to believe it. And that's just the simple fact. You or I won't believe this nonsense. You or I won't sit here and think that climate change is playing a huge part in the decimation of the human race. We know it's not. There's a lot of other factors that are going on right now that are playing to it. Nonetheless, there are people out there who will override us because there are more of them that believe this nonsense than there are more of us who don't. This is going to be the constant battle that we're going to have to go against with misinformation. They're going to make up information and they're going to share it with the masses, and the masses are going to sit there and believe this nonsense, and the masses are going to sit there and go, what could we do? How could we make the world a better place? By the numbers, the global or the climate change numbers, we're past the point of no return. When I was a kid, we were on the threshold of no return. And then 30 something years later, 35 years later, now we're approaching the pass of no return again. The point of no return, guys, was being approached when I was a kid, and now it's being approached again. Bullshit. It's all bullshit. But nonetheless, they want people to fall for the nonsense and believe it. And again, people will. Now, how do we combat this stuff? Just go over the information that they're spewing to us, go over the information they're giving us, and then look at the numbers that they're telling us the same numbers they told us when we were kids. And now here we are being lied to yet again. The world is not going to miraculously burst into flames because of climate change. That is not going to happen. Is the world going to overheat on its own? Absolutely. Supposedly, we're getting closer to the sun every year, every decade, or something like that. The sun is also supposed to expand in energy before it flashes out. We're going to die regardless of climate change or not. Trying to stop the inevitable is the dumb thing. When you talk to scientists and you look at the research, we're not going to be here in like 4 billion years, whatever it is, or 3 billion years. We're not going to be here that long. We are long going to be gone. We're long going to be gone before that, before climate change ever reaches its peak and wipes us out. It's not going to happen. It's a lie that they're telling us to keep us in control and to keep us scared. It's all it is. Other than that, guys, this is The Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching.